Hello everyone.
Hello again.
Today, in this very, very hot day, we would like to talk about Copilot Studio.
Yes, but which specific part of the Copilot Studio?
Of course, the integration with D365
Of course.
Finance and Operations. None of the other can be thinking about when you are talking about me, right? So
I just want to clarify it.
yeah, exactly. There are lots of new things that arrived in Copilot Studio. This is why we would like to go over with you the new functionalities that affect Copilot Studio, plus, of course, in the end, affects Dynamics 365 F&O, right?
Okay.
Processes.
Let's start.
Let's start.
So, as you can see from our screen, we're gonna talk over the flows. Yeah, we prepare you an example, a flow that we're going to go over it, and then we go to dive into details and how we do it, and we're gonna have a demo at the end on this flow. So all flows will start with a trigger. You can start with manually, you can schedule with time. In this example, we said that, okay, when a new email arrives to a specified email address, this flow will be triggered automatically. And after this email has arrived and the flow has been triggered, it first reads the email, and on the first step, you see that there's a classify due to email body. We name it like this. It's a simple classify object that used in the flow. What it does is to classify the input, what has been presented to it. So the first one is the payment, the second one is the risk, and the third one is the limit related things, and the last one is the other. If it is not related with any of these three, the other will be triggered and then the flow will end. So, Bilal, please explain us the payment risk and the limit parts.
Yes. As AIERP told us that there are 4 classifications that we have defined. You can have more, of course. In this one, what we decided to is that if it's related to payment, so if there is a payment information in the body, like customer requests to pay, and we would like to give information to the customer about their balances, and if we approve the payment approval agent will start running and finalize. And then if this is related to the risk that comes to our email, then customer will be directly blocked in Dynamics 365. For this purpose, customer status blocker agent will work. But if it's related to the limit, so if there is an information about the limit into this case, then something different happens. It will not just work one agent, it will decide. So there will be an if case, right? And in this if case, we'll ask if it is a limit increase or else. Or else means, of course, decrease in this case, right? Then if it is a limit decrease request from the customer, then customer risk details agent will work, and it will send my teams an information of the customer, and then limit will be automatically with the limit decrease agent, decrease operation will be done. But if it is a limit increase, it's mostly more critical because we have to decide if we approve this increase or not. Then we need also the same information of the customer's risk details. So these customer risk details will be sent to us to the teams. And then for the human approval, of course, we will check if we approve according to the customer risk details, if it's okay for us to do the increase. And that's not it. Also, we will write down which percentage can this customer risk limit can be increased. So there are 2 things that we need to decide, right? Either we approve or not approve. As you can see, there is one more if else there. If we do not approve, it will send our customer the information from Dynamics 365, putting there this information and send the email rejection. But if we increase, of course, we will update Dynamics 365 for that customer, for the limit increase agent, and then, of course, we'll send the customer and inform how much their limit has been increased. We will go with the positive flow. We will show you now, we have shown it in here, but we will show it now from the system, and we will show a bit how we set it up. So I hope you enjoy. So let's create an agent.
Yeah, this is the old experience that we called in the Copilot Studio. In the beginning, you just simply explain the Copilot Studio what kind of agent you want to create. You just simply say the prompt, and the Copilot Studio create an agent for you. We're gonna dive into one of the agents that we have been created already. As you can see, we are in the overview section. It has the name of the agent. It has the description of the agent that we specify with the prompt in the first place. We can change or see the agent model. It has OpenAI GPT or Anthropic Cloud. You can see the analytics of this agent, and the most important parts is the instructions. So this is the main body of this agent, to explain what is agent used for and what are the capabilities of this agent. If you want, you can add some templates as a knowledge to this agent. It can be a SharePoint folder, it can be a database or Azure SQL, any kind of tool that you want to add. And you can say that web search is enabled or disabled. If you want to keep this search is in the departments, you can make it disabled. You can select tools. We're gonna use the WorkIQ Office tools in here and the connection to the 365 with the MCP, Model Context Protocol capabilities. Or if you want, you can choose more. There are variation of tools, the connectors, prompt, workflows, REST APIs, and MCPs. And the next one is the Agents tab. Let's go to the overview. Go down again. Just about the, yes. So we have the triggers. Yes, WorkIQ is enabled, so it is the capability of using the WorkIQ tools as well. So the triggers, as we say in the workflow, agent can have its own trigger on the old experience, but in the new experience, we will have none. So you can have the reschedule, or file is created and the other parts, or you can use more.
New experience workflows are really very, very good, I think.
You can add some sub-agents, so the agents can call other agent that you specify to do more. That is better for this structure actually. So you can create your own agent in here, or you can choose the existing agent that has been published already.
And in new one, we do not have this as well.
Yes.
You create different agents and use them in workflows.
Yes.
So this is one of the changes that we would like to tell.
You can you can choose topics to start the conversation or end the conversation.
Which is not also in new version.
Yes, or also you can say the suggested prompts. You can navigate between the tabs in the header, and this is the old design, as you can imagine. It has been changed a lot on the new one. So the activity is one of the ones that you can want to see what has been happened for this agent's previous runs. When you click on the one successful or the non-successful cases, you can see which tools has been triggered or used in this agent, and what are the outputs for that agent has been present to us. And when we click on the other parts, you can see the evaluation. These are the tests that has been applied for this agent. You can see the channels tab. When you click more, and you can deploy this agent to different channels. We choose the Microsoft Teams. What it does, when you choose to publish it, it will automatically be published to the Microsoft Teams. You need to do a few clicks, but we're gonna skip it for this demo. And when you publish this agent, it will be available for the environment, and you and the others can use it or change it if necessary. And in the right side, you can test your agent before you publish it. We advise you to do that. You can just simply type in your prompt and then see how it goes. And this is the new experience. As you can see, it's kind of different. We don't have any prompt in the beginning. We just simply say the name of the agent and then just directly write the instructions on the first page. The tab has been changed also at the top. So we have an instruction already. We just copy and paste the instruction to explain this, how this agent works, the capabilities and the desired output. And we're gonna use the deep link. This is our surprise for you for this video. We're gonna demonstrate how deep link works. We're gonna use this as a skill. So we are adding a skill, but please remember, you need to name the skill all lowercase, otherwise it won't work. We're gonna name the skill. In this case, we're gonna say deep link. We're gonna explain what this skill used for. And then of course, as an agent, we have a skill description, instruction of this skill, what is it used for and what are the capabilities. What deep link simply does is just create a link that goes directly in the 365 to navigate a record. We have an example on this on our demo. We have the instructions. It doesn't look chic. When I click on this magic button, the I button, it will be much chic to be displayed. Let's create, and you can see on the right side, we have a deep link as a skill has been attached to this agent. If you want more, you can add a tool. You can connect to the Teams, or you can connect to the 365 MCP, ERP, yeah, and then make a connection. So we have the tools right now on the right side. Memory is also critical. It's a preview right now. It understands, and its memory, it has a memory for this agent, so it remembers you what has been instructed to. So it will be much easier to communicate with the agent, so you don't have to be doing all the things in again from the beginning on every session. It will save a lot of tokens. We save the agent on the top and then we publish it. It is same as the old version, so it's publishing the agent. And then we're gonna go to the other tabs. This is the preview tab that we're going to click, yeah. So in the preview tab, it is same as the test section on the old agent experience. We just give some example prompts and then see how it works. As you can see, it explains us how it works. It's using some tools to to do the job, and it has some also thought processes in between. So it helps us to understand how agent works, but if we want to see how the users will see, we're gonna switch on the end user preview on the right upper side. As you can see, we have open customer in 365 link has been appeared at the bottom of this output. When we click on that one, the deep link triggers and it navigates to the exact customer record that we ask for. It can be customer record, or you can say that, okay, please filter this customer group and then display us all the results.
This is the workflow in the new version, which is really good. As you can see, this first one is the trigger when the email arrives. Then we have the decision link for classification. For input, we will use subject and body, and you can have here the categories. And you can add the categories here. And also we helped AI to understand with examples how they will understand which category to be put in according to the body or the subject. For example, for risk, if risk limit exceeded comes, it will understand that it will be classified under risk. And as you can see, we have added our pre-created agents in here for each case, or an end if the status succeeded. And then we have the if cases. In if cases, we say that if subject contains increase or body contains increase, then which one to be used, right? Or an else, of course, if has an else. And then we will decide what to do. So the both cases are the same, but we have to create two different, we can use the same agent for two different cases. This is for customer balance reported to be sent with a deep link to us for us to be checking in Teams. And if we need a human approval, we put here the human. And then it will send the approval to our Teams channel. And we say yes, no, and also the increased percentage to be edited by the user. Here, another if else, this is a yes, no question. So if it is a yes, no, then this means that we approved the increase. And if we approve the increase, limit increase agent will work. If not, rejection email will be sent. And if we increase, then limit approval email will be done. There are connectors, functions, variables, loops, and so much can be added in here, as you can see. When you say limit improve email, we can select the message what to be sent. We can directly, as you can see here, or you can generate with expression, which is very basic to write with the original language, natural language. You don't have to write a single code, which is how I created. You can also test your workflows or for new ones or the ones that has been run incorrectly, for example. You can do the setups and the rerun till you make the system work for you according how you would like to see it. As you can see, the email has been arrived. Customer require a limit increase. Now we will go to activity. And when you click on the running activity, you will be able to see where it is. When email arrives, it classified with limit change, and now it's going to if else condition. And now while it's an increase request, it's sending us the customer risk details for us to decide. And as you can see in my Teams, I'm able to see the balance that has been taken from D365. I would like to go into deeper and I would like to check some information from the customer. With the support of the deep link, I am able to open Dynamics quickly. As you can see, the limit is 2,300 something. So let's see if it's going to be increased if I approve. If I decide to approve, as you can see, I go to workflow and I say yes and write down the increase percentage. And then I submit my answer. And then system will continue with the workflow. As you can see, limit increase is yes. So limit increase agent start working. After limit increase agent increases customers' information, of course, we have to go back to customer and give the good news, right? As you can see, agent has updated Dynamics and now try to send the email. Email has been sent. So let's check. If you don't believe me, go to Dynamics and refresh our customer. As you can see, the credit limit from 2,300 something is increased to 200, 500 something. Yeah, and this is an example that we have created to send to our customer. We are pleased to inform you that your limit increase request has been approved. Your approval limit increases percentage is 10. So I really like this simple processes. We can make it more complicated as well, but I think it gives what we would like to say, right?
Yeah. In the previous experience of the agent, it's not easy to identify and place some if-else blocks between the agents. So you can add multiple agents as a sub-agent, but you cannot say, if this happens, go to that agent, and if that happens, go to that. And you cannot classify an input to identify which agent or sub-agent to be triggered. So it will give us much more capability to design our own systems in a very good way.
It's very flexible, and also we can see it. It's
yes,
visualization
activity also,
really good.
Activity functionality is also makes much more sense. You can identify what has been the input of the agent, what is the output of the tool or agent, and you can say that, okay, this is the flow, I need to change it, or I can add more.
In the old version, what you can do is that you can go and check for the results. But here you can also see the results by clicking on the agents. For example, if it doesn't succeed, it gives you this information when you click on the selected flow.
Yeah.
But you live it in this new version.
Exactly. Like Power Automate, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Alper, so I think you like it because I like it as well. So what do you think?
I love it actually. Yeah,
Exactly.
I love it. It increased the capabilities so much. Yeah, I like it.
Yes. Today I think this is at the end of what we would like to share with you, and I hope you look forward for our next one. Next one will be also cool as well.
Why not?
Why not? See you then.
See you on the next one. Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.